Hi everyone. So in our last presentation session, we started with the chapter called as social responsibility. As I had already told, there are two main chapters in this particular model, that is module 3. It is the first chapter is completely related to social responsibility, whereas the second chapter is based on entrepreneurship. So in our first chapter with respect to social responsibility, in the last presentation session, we covered what do you mean by social responsibility, how there can be different views with respect to social responsibility. Explain the four major views with respect to social responsibility. Then we saw how we can give social responsible, how we can be, how a business can be socially responsible towards different groups. So we saw how a business or an organization can be socially responsible towards consumer, community, towards the employees and workers inside the organization, towards the shareholders who have invested in a particular company, towards the state, that is the government. These are all the things we covered in our last presentation session. So in this particular presentation session, we shall try to cover one small topic that is called as social audit. As the name itself suggests, you are doing some study and evaluation. Audit means you are doing some study and evaluation. You people already know with respect to financial audit. What do you mean by financial audit? So with respect to economic performance or economic status of a particular company or an individual, you will be doing some audit, you will be doing some study and evaluation from with respect to economic part, that is the financial part, that is called as financial audit. So if you are doing some systematic study and evaluation with respect to the organization social performance, then we call that particular process as social audit. So social audit can be called as a systematic study and evaluation of the organization social performance. You are not evaluating or studying the economic performance of an organization. You are evaluating and studying the social performance of an organization. That is called a social audit. What do you mean by social performance? How a particular organization activity, the activities that is taking place in an organization, how it will affect the welfare of a society. How welfare in the sense that standard of living. So will it increase the standard of living of a particular society? Will it lower down the standard of living of a particular society? Or will it better the standard of living of a particular society? That is called as welfare. So you can measure social performance by looking into organizational activities and how those activities are affecting the general welfare of society. That is called as social audit. You are doing systematic study and evaluation of organizations' social performance. So if you are performing an activity called a social audit in a particular organization, what are all the benefits you will be getting from social audit? ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Suppose if you perform social audit, then you can do comparison with the organization social policy and standards. So before starting the organization, I have set some organization social policy and standards. Policy, social policy, ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿನ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಡಿಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಸ್ನ ನಾನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನ ಅಂತ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ನ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. So after social audit, they can check that whether they are living up to their social objectives, whether they have achieved their social objectives ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. The second point ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so with respect to employees, they won't be knowing much with respect to social responsibility, because usually it will be the top level management people that will be performing an activity called as social responsibility. So ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು, ಕಂಪನಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿನ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಡಿಟ್, those employees will also get to know with respect to the social awareness. So they will be preparing some reports So once they prepare some reports, they will be doing some evaluations on those reports. In such a case, the employees will become more aware of their social implications. So our ಏನಾದ್ರು actions ಗಳನ್ನ perform ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ socially impact ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು clear cut ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So if there are any changes to be incorporated, ಅವಾಗ ಅವರು incorporate ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. So that's why it will bring some awareness to the employees. So what actions they are doing, what are all the social implications they are seeing with respect to their actions, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. So if they perform social audit. So one more benefit with respect to social audit andre, so you are giving social responsibility to the society through different types of programs anta ankolada. So once you've done social audit, then you can compare the effectiveness of those different types of programs. Which program is giving maximum social responsibility, that you can compare when you perform social audit. So the next thing is how much cost you are investing for your social programs. So this can be done so that in future they can properly utilize the budget, available resources. So suppose ಇನ್ನೂ socially responsible objectives ನ include ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ objectives ನ ಸಹ change ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬಹುದು based on the available resource and budgets. So this all becomes possible when you perform an activity called as social audit. ಜೊತೆಗೆ once you perform social audit, if you provide information for external groups ಅಂದ್ರೆ who are not part of the organization, so they can make demand to the organization because they will come to know what the organization is doing. If those external people feel that they need much more from the organization, they can make demands on the organization. So these are all the benefits you will be getting with respect to social audit. So what is social audit? You are studying and evaluating the organization's social performance. You are not studying and evaluating the organization's economic performance. There are many benefits you will be getting when you perform an activity called as social audit. But also there are some limitations with respect to social audit, but according to me, those limitations are very negligible compared to the benefits. Now we shall try to go through some of the limitations with respect to social audit. What do you mean by social audit? It is actually a process. It is not auditing of the results. That means your social audit determines what an organization is doing in social areas. ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್. So you can't see the results directly. So social audit can be considered as just a process, but you cannot audit the results. So results ಬಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇಂದನೇ ಆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂತ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೇಷನ್. So why you cannot audit social results? You can audit the social process, but you cannot audit the results you are getting from the process. Why you cannot audit your social results andre mainly because of these three reasons. Enke these three reasons andre, let us consider one example. So particular organization, an organization named as ABC, it will look to promote employment of SC/ST category people in a certain region anta ankolada. So it promoted the employment of SC/ST category people in a particular region. So in that particular region, the violent crime rate enitto, it fell down by 4%. So now you cannot say that because you provided employment opportunity to that particular category of people, crime rate kammi aitu anta helakagalla, because you may not be knowing this might be the direct reason for the crime rate to come down. So that's why you cannot audit your social results. So ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಡಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, because it depends on opinion, it depends on perspective. One particular set of people might say it is good, another particular set of people might say it is bad. So that's why auditing of social result cannot be possible. That is the second limitation with respect to social audit. So third limitation ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, most of the social auditing will take place outside the organization. It won't be taking place inside the organization. So in such a case, for the organization, it will be difficult to get the data from the outside sources. ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ಗಳು ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಡೇಟಾ ಅಬ್ಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ಆಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ 3 ಮೇಜರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ಆಡಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್. So even though social results cannot be proved, that is, it cannot be audited. Nam social results na audit madak agdere idru saha, still it is one of the desirable candidates. Social audit na ನಾವು ಮಾಡದೇನೆ ಇರಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Why ಅಂದ್ರೆ because the amount of effort that a business is making will be very much beneficial to the society. It will help a larger part of the society. It will help the society which needs help. That's why we can say that we can only measure the effort, but results cannot be measured. However, we can make some judgments with respect to results. Oh, idrindaನೆ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ judgments ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Based on the judgments, we can say social auditing or social responsibility is a must from any well-established company or organization. Usually, social audit can be made by internal expert. What are internal expert? The people who are inside the organization, or outside consultant. That is, the people who are no way concerned with the organization, or a combination of the two. That is, both internal expert and outside consultant can come together to make social audit. There are some advantages if the auditing is done by the internal expert. ಏನ್ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜು, ಯಾವ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನ ಇವ್ರು ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀರ ಅಂತ ಫೆಮಿಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಲಾಯಲಿಟೀಸ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್, ಅವನು ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಲಾಯಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಮೈಟ್ ಶೋ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಡಿಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಎ ವೇ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಡನ್ more social responsibility, it has actively participated ಅನ್ನೋ ತೋರ್ಸೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ if it is internal auditing. Whereas outside consultant ಏನಾದ್ರು auditing ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, that particular person won't be having knowledge of the organizational activity. So ಅವಾಗ he might overlook some significant data. So ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ದೇನೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಎನಿ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಆಡಿಟ್ ನ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಗೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಡಿಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವನು ಏನೇ ಬಯಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ದೇನೆ ಆಡಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಅವನೇನು ಲಾಯಲಿಟಿ ತೋರಿಸೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ಬಯಾಸ್ ಅನ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ದ ಆಡಿಟಿಂಗ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ that has more credibility than compared to the inside auditing, or I can say internal auditor auditing. So this is what are the things you need to remember with respect to social audit. What is social audit? It is a systematic study and evaluation of organization social performance. You are not studying and evaluating the economic performance of an organization. You are studying and evaluating the social performance of an organization. It has many benefits. You can compare social audit with your policies and standards. It will create awareness among the employees. It shows the effectiveness of different social related programs. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫರ್ದರ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೇಷನ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ಆಡಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ audit of the process, but not audit of the results, because of these 3 main reasons. Even though there are limitations, social audit is a must, and every organization which is well established should perform an activity called a social responsibility that will benefit the society in a greater extent. So hope you understood social audit. So far we have covered what do you mean by social responsibility, different views on social responsibility, how we can achieve social responsibility towards different groups, and lastly we saw social audit. So in our next presentation session, we shall see the connecting topics with respect to social responsibility, that is corporate governance. That we shall see in our next presentation session. If you get any doubts with respect to the presentation session I just covered, you can ping me with respect to your doubts. Thank you.